The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9?
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Henry again on second down.
And some space here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That good for 22 and a first down. With that last carry, he's now over 8,000 career rushing yards.
All right, big applause. Lots of clapping for this one, right? Think about it this way. Along the way, he has passed Hall of Famer Terrell Davis, and now he's starting to approach another Hall of Famer in Larry Zonka.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Ready?
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 23. Hands it off out of the gun. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. But he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. Now a play fake here on first down. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 42 yards on the ground for him so far. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up.
And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. They'll try and run for it. And not only did he not get in the end zone, he didn't get the first down either. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. Now Wilson down around his goal line. That is caught by Lamb. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10, 5, touchdown, Cowboys.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest. You get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done, because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
They go play action here on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. The Eagles at 6-2 to start play. They come in playing really well on both sides of the ball. They've won 6 of their last 8 CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And on third down, the Cowboys bringing an extra defensive back. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 15 yards there for number 15. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. On play action, they'll throw. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. In motion goes the tight end. A first down carry for Henry. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Eagles on third down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. This will be caught by Brown. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They'll give Henry another shot. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. And this is touchdown. George Kittle, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Cowboys.
And as we've talked to special teams coaches, that theme of being aggressive continues to come through, doesn't it? When they moved the kickoff back to the 35, it was going to cut down on the number of opportunities. But if you've got a special guy, you give him the green light no matter where he fields it in the end zone. And in this case, it paid off handsomely.
Well, he fielded it deep in the range of emotions. Maybe like, oh, no, don't. And then all of a sudden you see him break it. You're like, yeah, way to go.
Yeah, sometimes you have to remind your head coach that he approved the green light for bringing bringing it out from deep in the end zone, and that's exactly why he did.
And he's all the way across the 50 before he's finally pushed out of bounds.
Henry up the middle. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Eagles. A.J. Brown, 38 yards. And the Eagles are an extra point away from drawing level. Elliott good with a PAT. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but
into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead.
And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football.
Running left, it's Henry. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This is caught. It's Brown. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. They'll try the right side with Henry. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
On 3rd down, he'll try and pick it up with a counter. But he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. They'll look to throw here. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. On first down, Wilson. He finds his man, complete. That's Wilson. And some room to run now. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And this is caught inside the 5. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. There's Wilson. Intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead.
And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, is going to hurt on any down. But really, the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on 4th down. The first 3, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another down. 1st and goal, and you throw the pick, not good at all.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. Back to throw here. And that is incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield or man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
That's pulled in at the 32.
56 yards the punt that time, 12 on the return.
And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here.
Going to throw right side here, complete. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. They go play action now. Wilson.
Open man, right side, it's Lamb.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Final play of the half, it's Wilson. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there as time expires in the first half.
And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. So we're at halftime here on a Monday night, as we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here. And intercepted. Wilson's third of the game. And the Eagles are in great shape here as they take over at the 46-yard line.
Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
And the busy night for Henry continues.
And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Here's a 2nd and 7. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
But that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
They got to get to the 23 here on third. He'll drop to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Micah Parsons has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
Well, this has to count as a great team effort today, but this man, he's been at the center of all of it. Really special day for any defense to have this many sacks in a game, even more so for this player.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And the Cowboys will take over possession here up at the 44.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
After the interception, here's Wilson.
Goes with the out route and completes it to Swift.
And he's got some space here.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
They go play action with Wilson. He's going to let it go again. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing is Wilson. This will be caught inside the 10. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Now it's Wilson. The quick slant caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Cowboys go up by 2 touchdowns.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. So the offense back out now, coming off its first interception of the game the last time out, trying to reestablish some momentum here, Charles. But they're trailing defensively. Maybe these guys smelling the blood in the water a little bit.
Yeah, I think that they probably are, but what they need to do right now is just make sure they don't force the action too much themselves. They've got them on the run a little bit. You just want to be in a position where if they make another mistake, you're there to capitalize on it and take it away from them.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 2.
On 3rd down, Henry. And some room to maneuver. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
115 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Got a man, it's Brown.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37. 3 yards remain for 2nd down.
They'll look to throw.
And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football.
Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result could be something you don't like.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Picked off by Hassan Reddick. And the Eagles are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up.
Inside handoff, Henry. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd.
Let's go now.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this one is incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This one caught by Kittle. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Oh, he's going up top for Wilson.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Garrett Wilson.
36 yards.
And the Cowboys add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
22 middle. Yellow.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going deep for Brown.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football.
Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way.
And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Now a guy who went to prep school right here in Philly, DeAndre Swift.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
There's Wilson to throw.
And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Cowboys are poised to move to 8-0 as they extend their lead even further.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
14.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 and the 24. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Henry out of the pistol. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They keep it with Henry on first down. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll run it again with Henry. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Another good run for him. What else is new? That'll put him right at 150 yards for the game. So he's really made his presence felt in this one.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Now back to throw. They set up the screen for Henry. And they'll get this across midfield, but not nearly close to a first down as he stopped at the 48. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to the ground now, it's Henry. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
And the Cowboys are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
Oh, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game, go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money.
Wilson wants to throw it. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, Wilson. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Eagles defense able to hold. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that saying, oh, wow, talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it. And they're also the same coaches as a general rule that if someone does it to them, you won't hear people protest out of them. That's just who they are.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shut.